So friend you been catch and say yaba betena say yaba be di Ghana nkomo. With me in the studio Miaminia Ivan Che Innocent ewa hanu mu say minia akwaba biaboko de ena brapa yini Unia Hopeson Adorye also ewa hanu mu say ya ene ba be di nkomo so ni akwaba maybe abiti de mintu mintia na ba biaboko de
oh nyankopɔ de adom
edobade ase ene yes sheda enkasa bebre enche bebre wo nema bebre ho but there is one thing so trending issues are very necessary. One of them has to do with Edubuahin ne arrest so over the weekend I honkoba assembly bebre no kofo bebre started kasa e dia fa ho ne ade say Dominica Yene ne Attorney General no mo omo anye ne ye na fine kosia emende crowd the NPP will be holding a press conference somewhere around 2 p.m. on this very issue. Now I mean will say no ye juma ewo the National Signal Bureau honum na nana Dubuahin ho owo na according to the Attorney General there's a scandal across bebrebe na on na yesa hene emma over 27 houses estates ena papa yi actor in his name and other properties were honum a say ye hwe ho asem ka adaje beboye nti ne benya adaje na edi hu nkomo na fe enkofo miensa 3 individuals, according to Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, the communication minister at the office of the president, and they have to just say 3 individuals at the petition their president to say only chief justice every honomo. Now president had directed the issue and the matter to the Council of States. Say almost so into the full now ohun you meet me aye ewo sa issue we ever near the home kobo. Then finally say we na sebre wo then we go to Ashanti region near where ijasise na ebaye na no any who implications ebaye so far any our readiness because see am ya yes sempete sebim producer adeche besi yedan ye twen nso ne tepe adeche besi yedan ye twen nso ne babie mu ane akaye ho se bibisa betumi esi enti no ene nkomo aye ba bedi no ha no mu say ba mini kan enko bebra Hopeson Adorye honum na ye ni nkomo ye started from there na fe endoaso oba bibia boko bio
nyankopadom
Ghana nkomo ni binie binim ba bia be started there free
ne di kan yenchia omutie nyina na wode mensre kwan Madina police for HA program
yeah
there is a KCB
okay
Oma handle ni ya bedru IGP anim.
Obo handle case bi so mo handle ni ya.
Oma handle ni ya. Obi ura estate bi. Uber driver.
Okay.
Security agina opese ohun baby a wo kopotin anso abie agina ma. Wase wonti ase.
I didn't know ase.
Wonne no he. Ana amanfo pie ba enom se a. Asa wo ntimi nya ni sa.
Of course.
Omokaya, and yes, exchange of growth west.
Yeah, sure.
Anakwano a koi. Nipano esifrika numa driver no koi. Okote mwa no akofa 3 strong boys akano.
Oh, how?
No mo baba security for you too. Eti omo for no mo baba bo. Omo dru ho na nkrofo no say ye dede ana manfo pie bae. There was no exchange of blow. Obi antu bibia mo obi akwana driver no say so secret patient
yes as one
and a week after na kwano call hospital okoya wafrim ehwa yes ya ane entokwa dey si honti no ma ba be security for 2 no first omo charge omo assault no mo call court and I call to bail you. I don't want to have a bet you says you more accuse you of murder.
Oh goodness.
Hey Senka exchange of words in the ground and the Panubushu Hompona more trust at the way are different.
Nipano our underlying complications that
that's right. Where's the case? Unfortunately for them, authorities at that estate,
yeah.
Wamukita the cause of death. medical officer ne issue ye edema family no.
Oh really?
Yes.
Omo autopsy report.
Omo picture. That day no more hand over into omo picture of it. How can you do that? All because nipa na wawu no yesi ni nwe say na busu ni bi ye police ni. Oh ne tie no.
Ntomo fabro nya ho awe kokko.
I'm this case. Ebe do ajibi anim.
So dey o ka baby ati.
Enra na jo. Ada me nya ase ade the number na me frɛ no. Me introduce bi ho a me bisa no o se no aye yi kakra. This one there Onua frɛ me. I will come to him.
Okay.
How can you do a year without autopsy report? And I say, Bibisa, Ubia or one to two or Monsa, Ubian to Bibia Mono, just a West in the Keke. Anna, I'm on the word, just you're charging a man. And I say, this thing, no, you must clean the system.
Yeah, sure, that's true. And they
must clean the system. Me that's it for the opportunity.
All right.
Chief Justice. And then I share the video. My senior my producer class on bet me Amiyasha. Na President Mohammed Kasa. In fact, me name baby crow, na Chief Justice.
Oh, okay.
I'm say it was before elections or something.
I see.
Na Oshe said here. I'm so Oboni Dino.
Obo Mohammed Dino. And Obo Chief Justice Dino.
Chief Justice. One said token. And I'm so born token or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Now we share a nibi pow. What was that video? No, my dear producer and this all more. And nibi pow. What is later on, Besate said, I'm say, Obi interview no so. No, I say, what to honor would be your bono chakasa ebe odana. Eti, we say action speaks louder than words.
Yeah.
So, Eti, with this,
yeah.
Sir, President Mahaman's who here. They know who say, hey, Namami, my anything. It is so pity, you can't say, Yaba, Emrakwa Munu. President won't mean get a petition now they about matwatching.
Yeah.
No, emranisha nekete. In the case of other President will transmit my Chief Justice.
Sure.
Na otimi establishing here law mo kan prima facie na. Na for masseti committee no ma hwehwem. Eti committee ni recommendation or the beba no. Chief Justice na the president pay. Eseso odi so. Say okase nipa no yempam na President has no powers to say yempamuno. And wakase nipa no ye hwehwe won ho enti wontena ho a President has no power to say media mepamuno.
Yeah.
That is the law.
I see.
Now in the case of Chief Justice say or receive petition as a circle Council of State.
Yeah.
It is a Council of State etime establish the private facie say assembly there anwa eti na sisi ehwehwe mu a ombe set up a 5-member committee. 2 ebe Supreme Court judges emu baako na beche.
Okay.
Then 3 others and say free parliament and say free Council of State and say woye lawyer ni kra. Nti ada ye professionals and whatever.
Yeah.
Ye beti ba family ava akoka ho. Na just ya
what you be about content?
Bet me dey me na akoka ho. So, ni akwa hwehwem. Ni ehun say asamwa nkrofo no ka no eye no kre.
Yes.
Now, article 146 na eye no. Answer na obetimi eye nipa no. Ebia misbehavior, incompetence, or grounds of inability to perform the function. Eti sa nuama miensa we. Omo hwe na se emu bia wo mu a eye no kra. Wo ka so ye incompetent a dia na show say wo ye incompetent. Eti wo de watch say tro for petition sake. No watch wo ye incompetent say. No want man state Dientia or ye incompetent. Na ama meda ho clear say ya o petition no mbeto atwene.
Okay.
It is at 3 areas here. Se butimi establish pa say inability to you can say perform functions in there. I don't think say hobaba. And there be you can say misbehavior and then incompetence. So what me prove pa say
no reasonable doubt.
That's right. I don't know there. Committee no I recommend they say someone ni pa ndi ba no wo nyina so enti ye susu say Chief Justice actie the president enyini free ho on the president is a kind ya say 12 o'clock or 12:01
like I said
na announcements ni dem
you know no ordinary hwehwehwe mu ayi fufura ba betu
na say judges na no be yiba
yeah sure
judges no mo doso akufo ado pointi bebre pa omumu ba ko na president be den obeyi amana ba be yi onkonko fo obi free baby say ba for free baby ba be Chief Justice any ade eti with this in there me I think say emra kwan so
okay
and the president na ka say when near the hwe minti me pam na mum Ghana fo bi o mu fi say ebia bibia koso anyeyi na me te say 3 petitions no me say ani ade de emu awremo na say baako 3
send here
na nya sure say ebia ebeye the same charge
I doubt
so on that no
yeah
eti ahanyiwa ahabeyu any ade eti these are some of the things you see Ghana ye nhyehyeye ye tradition ye dibu oman no say ya na ti o eti eduru so a ye nhwe na emra kwan so ebia committee bi kwa kwatena sikura no ombeba omusu nsem a omumiense kanyina eye mogu
yeah
na mamiti ho no waye na dwuma kama omuba na se omuka se asem no eye no kre eti onkonkwatena se a enu no enya afi de e ba beye media gymnastics ni ade bia wo eye mra na eye adwuma
yes
so na me emre bia na me ka se miye peni bi pa na se asem bi ba se ni ese ya investigate me ntwan ma investigation nko so
ade so bia na ohuso
mesua mrofo no
I see
mrofo na ya no mo resign na nya se bia no mo difo anasa o mo ayade no obi o asem no mfa no ho kura but o makwan ma media for no enkele ne future sa asem o mbe church fa ho no broni na ono no ti ho ne de emfa no ho bebre de mum o dwene ne ma ho ade ene beto ne ma sen ne ebehu ne ma afa na busuafo sen ne ebehu o afa eti se wo behwe yina especially in Europe yenya one publication say nipa simasi say any 10 minutes
yeah
so what kind story ni we ya almost wa fa ne pen ne paper re wa resign or the ato wa resign or the ato no omo ye ehwehwemu a afa media no emfa publish bebre except say asem na omo kan ye no eye no kra ehia se public ne yeden enya
yeah
because journalist ne there ono wa achieve ni aim say wo hu se bibi say koso enye ebi won bobra na nye sika wi o ebia na ye misbehavior bi
sure
wo hu ne there no ebia na incompetence be say wo handle bibi wantima nhwe
or the emotions are attached to man
or wantima nhwe amane o mana nkoye ye twro ya o de na yi ne dibia beto straight away but so Ghana there ye friend no Jetemuda
na ba this time Ghana na do crave
Jetemuda
ana na do appointing ngofo bi da so ti oboda so ti ho yeah chance president be pambo
ma
so wa o dim se
classic example kenu foriata wa who say opposition for crazy e file for impeachment akwade ti ho one gasa one piece aba be ye dede atwro ho petition aba ye press conference was a man jinyame no timu sa ni ade ati we did me I think say me nya petition no enhu nneema ewom say ebi o ma state say anasise eti nneemeka bia no just speculations any other but the process in there is clear say process no President Mahama receiving it won't mean fanto that
yeah, sure
say one fanko no what twitching a serious against him.
Yes.
One bet to imagine and no sumpo edia impeaching say just say one year jumaye. So on it, let's see what will come out from the committee, especially so much to be establish the private fashion say oh case emodu at the committee montrance na monhwehwemu na yahwe sene besia but so moko no mu hu say bia I don't know bibia anim who say BC later part of 2024 or big petition a renowned lawyer adudo na ya no mo friend Kokwaza or petition President Akufo-Addo say only Chief Justice on incompetence on the grounds of incompetence stating the reasons in yet and say Nanado say I did not buy any so be any what watching
yeah sure
any day kaka one transmitter you now go the office wa eti Onua mi ati say oh a consult to cancel stage of since so be any
well go Ivan shared that very particular discussion by yes it's Ivan on this issue
yeah JB I think it's very very important say baby ye genesis here and I think says I will follow proceeding from what is happening currently when making mistake because people might think say oh buying
political witch hunting
and people are seeking say you remove Chief Justice. So very often I just want to draw us back a little to look at what is happening in judiciary in recent times. The fact is that Makacha said anywhere in the world the essence of justice dispensation and they say you hold the society together. That is the whole essence of dispensing justice, just to hold society together. But ye bedru point to be not in dispensing justice, is key to disintegrate society, create chaos, and that kind of way. Now it means all head towards an arena are very dangerous for our democracy. So we had the foundational institutions of our democracy. The most crucial is the judiciary. So you begin to ask yourself, say, when it comes to public perception, so far as these institutions are concerned, in recent times in the city, David. The perception of Ghana for what about the judiciary, ain't just an abstract perception. But now there are faces behind those we can, based on fact, evidence, to say, indeed, in recent time, the course we judiciary, most of the people in there are not credible. How can a judge beat me a now order kwabrane akwako to prison? And Yankopon bo nipa ba we say ade ba ko a the most fundamental who here liberty very very to incarcerate somebody it means you've taken everything away from the person. That is why very crucial say sade man yamfa bribe semne na se phone come so that particular way never da ho a dent at the judiciary so. And in recent time when President Akufo-Addo took over, we saw the deliberate attempt to pack the court with loyalist individuals or more said they have perceived partisan ties and partisan affiliation. We you deepen that kind of impression man for one about say and the court is no longer an institution. It is there to dispense justice for Nipa who deserve. It's some kind of a terror arm. Weaponizing with some political elements, and their job is to ensure say government will get away with everything. And in recent time, unanimous 7, unanimous 3 by it became the order of the day. Every single ruling be ever court to be a ruling, then it sparked a whole lot of conversation over social media. So at this point, the question you and I will be asking ourselves is, dear Ben, and a necessity this kind of petitions I echo because this is not the first time. Yes. Mr. Hopeson Adorye before President Akufo-Addo exited, Obi the big coin. Now we have 3, and I know said there are others in the process that will be going. At the end, that particular way, air flows. It means trust, no confidence. Ideally, people are supposed to have in the institution, anyhow, and it's a fact. And this thing even goes beyond the Chief Justice. The Chief Justice, is just an individual. But for me, if you look at the panel itself, in recent time, how a nipa binum fast or mukotna panel, destabilize public trust. For instance, how do you justify within any reasonable context within a society very civilized, practicing democracy, say Obia or a field parliamentary candidate of a political party will be appointed by the same president in the same party to go sit at the Supreme Court? It doesn't make sense. You see, sometimes people say or qualify, Obian Kasa unqualify. Governance, you have to be very reasonable. You need to gauge public perception, because the Makata said the whole essence of justice dispensation is to ensure say we build the public trust. Because answer made me case court, I need to have that belief say the court will give me justice. And now be the justice. That is why people often Makata say man for a person court, because onim say court onya justice. So this time now things a house cleansing exercise been a coso. Ghana for have demonstrated say they don't have no trust in the institution. And as our person go online and check some of the polls to gauge the extent of trust and the confidence and Ghana for the judiciary. It's not there. So like I said, the president on convey to a team to go through grounds, when it comes to incapability and as inability to perform because of infirmity or whatever, physical or being so strong or to be an ejuma. But arena misconduct and incompetence, and incompetence is a very wide area. I resort ama public any trust our judiciary can justify that your friend is saying incompetence and as Nema assisi kwanya niama faso akoso kroma say yente kroma na your friend saying justice na judge na otena anase ne kende ofurata your friend saying anase ne kende de japo who really not the babontin who west oh yeah this is somebody what call emotionally he's just out there to get out your friend saying a personal scores he has certain personal vendetta with a gentleman, then he's just going all out because as a judge you should be very guided in your choice of words, especially in the discharge of your official duty. You don't use certain unprintable words. So some of these things, add to the image and the credibility of the judiciary. What are some American? And in recent time, panel and within the judiciary, they have their own issue. Then, and Ghana, for those of us watching from afar, we all have our issues. Bribery issues, within the judiciary. So for me, it goes beyond just the Chief Justice. The President must make sure say panel nang judicial your friend saying high Supreme Court bench nipa no motis they need to vet them one after the other and will be unqualified to be there. There are enough grounds to get them out. Because say most of the appointments were your friends aided by partisan your friends ties. Captain interview one High Court judge, I think a retired High Court judge, Justice Isaac Dochi something. Obisano on the Supreme Court versus Parliament issue, and he said it was a very huge embarrassment. And I think that is one of the issues also we should look at, because on the Chief Justice, and she is the face of the judiciary. Yes, and you see, do look at the kind of controversy that thing generated. And the judiciary, overstretching an arm to the throat of your friends in Parliament. I know the day it became some kind of way. So for me, I say judiciary now be more of a partisan arm, as some people think so. They can use it to just to get away with everything. And and that particular thing engender public trust and confidence. And that is the most crucial thing. I can't say, wherever you see any establishment, government, soldier for na bohoban, and your police for we the people. And the only thing that sustains is the trust and confidence people repose. That is why among 40 crimes or more demonstration to Abaya, it's so easy for them to get the government out when trust are diminished to its lowest level. So the whole essence of governance must be there just to engender and inspire that sense of trust in Ghana for. So any institution be show those signs that we must quickly move into quash it. And I'm saying it's not just the Chief Justice and then the Supreme Court. There are other several state institutions. from here, I know that there are petitions that are coming in against your friend saying the electoral commission way. From there,
you know that for a fact.
Oh, that will be coming up. And I said, well, we say definitely. We need to prune these institutions because you can see a reset Ghana. We need to build the very foundations of our democracy because you get to a point where you begin to ask yourself, say, is it really a democracy? I told you that we were just running a Ponzi scheme, just individual fronting it, pretending that we are a democracy. But in reality, some people being a baby, and they have power, they have control, and the whole government was being run at the behest of these individuals because they think they are in control. We cannot continue to do that. So I think there is one major thing in Ghana for Ebisa from the president, and it's right and good. Say what forward to the first Council of State for them to establish whether there is merit or otherwise. They are committee for the subsequent intents to be taken. So for me, I think that it's in order.
That's it.
Yeah.
But that's it. But also, my member will hold more on the fire service issue. Nano Ejaya Shi Kumasi, say Jadifonia Bibrino. A Kofobi say I expose our system, the fire system, say I expose it to ridicule. I say you need a honshe, but you're sorry, Kasabi Brine. The whole Ashanti region, what we are told, they say I count just 5 fire tenders per. And there were all the 42 constituencies of Ashanti region. Likewise, there were Greater Accra region, so most 47. Of them, yes, most of them function.